Alright, this is a second attempt of a instructional video. The first one had some camera problems. It kept adjusting too much on its own. So we're going to try it again. Alright, so first question, you'll see some similar question types. So if we come across anything that we've already addressed, then we'll just go through it very quickly to save on time. So the first one, a DVD sales rack has 23 comedies, 13 dramas, 10 science fiction movies, and 31 action movies. This is just simple addition, so you're just going to take those four numbers and add them up, and you'll get an answer of 77. Number two, a music playlist has 21 hip-hop songs, 53 rock songs, 15 popular songs. How many songs are in the playlist? Same type of problem. Going to add those three numbers up, and you're good to go. All right. Third one. The diagram is a floor plan for a new building. Find the perimeter. Well, first you need to know what perimeter means. Perimeter is distance around the outside of an object or shape. So all you have to do here is look at this shape or object and quickly determine this does not have a formula. There are some perimeter formulas that you'll see in a minute, but this one does not have a formula, so you have to treat it like a triangle. Triangles don't have a perimeter formula either. So you're just going to take these numbers and add them up as you go, say, like we'll go clockwise from the left to the bottom. So we took all those and added them up, and we came up with an answer of 94. All right, go to the next page. All right, see, same type of scenario here. All we did was we took a calculator this time to save on time, plugged these in, added them up, and we got 154. Similar question again. Basketball player plays 1681 minutes first year, 2583 minutes the second year, 2216 minutes the third year. How many has he played in 3 years? We just added these three numbers in the calculator, and we got 6,480. This time it's a baseball player with plate appearances, but the same idea holds. You've got 446, 626, and 712. How many did he have in 3 years? He had 1,784. All right, now we have a new type of problem. Mia's garden is in the shape of a rectangle that measures about 24 meters long and 15 meters wide. What is the distance around Mia's garden? All right, so we said that some shapes have a formula for their perimeter. Rectangle is one of those formulas. Before you start the formula, though, draw it out. It always helps to draw this out to kind of visualize it. At least it does for me. So draw out the rectangular garden, and I always label the longest side first and then the shortest side second, and I always count the long side as the length and the short side as the width. You can think of it however you wish, but that's just how I do it. So the formula for the perimeter of a rectangle is P equals 2L plus 2W, or the perimeter equals 2 times the length plus 2 times the width, and I've got length and width over here. So using the formula, always rewrite your formulas, that way you learn them faster. So P equals 2L plus 2W. You take the 24, substitute it in place of the L. The 15 gets substituted in place of the W. So you've got 2 times 24 plus 2 times 15. You're going to multiply 2 and 24, and then you're going to multiply 2 and 15. Don't add anything yet. So 2 times 24 is 48. 2 times 15 is 30. Now you add, and you come out with 78 meters. Again, basketball player problem, just add them up, you get 7480. Music playlist again, add them up, comes up to be 89. All right, we got another perimeter one. This one's with a football field. You'll find that football has a lot more mathematics involved than most people tend to realize. So football, rectangular shape, about 120 yards long and about 53 yards wide. So 120 on the long side, 53 on the short side. There's the formula. So we went ahead and started substituting. 2 times 120 plus 2 times 53. You have to follow your order of operations. That's why you have to multiply both of them first. 2 times 120 is 240. 2 times 53 is 106. Add them together, 346 yards all the way around. Again, we're back to Mia's garden. It's a different shaped garden this time. Sorry, same shape, different size. That does matter. What's the distance around Mia's garden? So you've got 29 on the long side, 15 on the short side, so you've got 2L plus 2W again. 29 goes in place of L, 15 goes in place of W. Multiply first, add when you're finished, and you get 88 meters. This, again, add up the numbers around the outside, you come up with 96. DVD sales rack has 21 comedies, 14 dramas, 11 science fiction, 31 action. This is very similar to the playlist problem. You're just going to add those up and you get 77. The diagram is a floor plan for a new building. Find the perimeter. Again, add that up. You get 150. Last two problems here. All right. An ice hockey rink is in the shape of a rectangle but with rounded corners. The rectangle is 200 feet long and 85 feet wide. Ignoring the corner rounding, what is the distance around a hockey rink? So this part is important, because if they had wanted the whole thing for a hockey rink, or like say I've seen one with the inside of a track, then you would have to have a separate formula to figure out the rounded sides, and you'd have to add it back in. So anyway, we're just doing the rectangular part. So 200 for the length, 85 for the width. So 2 times 200 plus 2 times 85. Multiply first. 2 times 200 is 400. 2 times 85 is 170. Add them together, you get 570 for the rectangular part of the hockey rink. Last question, we've seen it before. Plate appearances, add all three up, 1885. Hope that video helped you guys get through some of these. And if you have any questions, hit me up.